Okay, so it's Saturday morning, and we're going to get paint, right? That's it. Finally going to get some color. Oh, here comes Doug. It's a poodle. Hates poodles. Hey! It's just a poodle, you jerk. Hates poodles. Alright, so it's Sunday, and we've been on a masking sanding party. Car's all stripped down again, and majority of it's sanded in 400, except the insides of the fenders, the edges. But decided I'm going to paint the insides of these because this is still just primer. I just want to seal it with something. So I have a little bit of that rubber crumble liner paint. So throw that on these two fenders, and then can get ready to jam the stuff next weekend. What's up, guys? It's Thursday night, and got home from work, shuffled the car around, and just been going through vacuuming and dusting and doing whatever I got to do. The plan is to spray the jams and the cowl and stuff on Saturday morning. Pretty much got all my stuff. I went up with a medium temp, quote unquote, reducer, and looking at the weather this weekend, it's going to be 90 on Saturday and 99 on Sunday, and usually doesn't hit close to that till around 2 or so in here, especially. It's usually pretty cold in the mornings. It's sort of foggy and stuff. So my plan is to, tomorrow night when I get home from work, start masking everything up, get it all set. Everything's sanded except the trunk. I got to do that still. Probably do that tonight. So yeah, get everything taped off tomorrow night, and I'll get up early and finish what I didn't. Can't remember if I showed you, but I got all these insides just done in that just rattle can bed liner, but better than the bare primer. And the can was messing up and I ran out, so it's a little thin there, but I think it'll be fine. So yeah, so right, tomorrow night I'll just be taping up what I can, getting it all prepped. Yeah, I can't remember if I showed the color. Yeah, you probably can't tell. It's pretty bingo mobile brown looking, but it's been sitting for the week, and so when I go pick up my clear, I'm gonna take it and have them reshake it again. But super excited. It's gonna be cool. I know a couple of people asked me and what I was painting it, but obviously this is the answer. This is the original color that it was. It's called Queasel Gold, which was also known outside of Pontiac as Placer Gold, or Placer Gold. I think all the El Caminos and the Chevelles and stuff for those years had it, and then the GTOs and the Firebirds and stuff called it Queasel. So yeah, anyway, that's that. So it's gonna be cool. Yeah, I've just got my list of things that I got to pick up. Just more tape, more paper, tack rags, another water separator. Yeah, so then the plan is I'll pick up my clear on Saturday as well, and all the other stuff in the morning. Come back, finish up what I'm doing. Just double check everything, move all this stuff out so I can get around all of it. I'm just being terrified about having those doors up on these stands for the last few nights. It's just really right on the edge, so it's not very fun thinking about that. So yeah, so I'll move these around, shuffle everything, so I've got a bit more space to get around it all. And then the plan would be to be done spraying before it gets too hot on Saturday, then let it cure through Saturday night and Sunday morning, and then Sunday evening put it all back together. Yeah, I'll probably just throw this up now, and because it's been a while since I put up a video. Also, I got my buckets. That's another story. I think I have some footage of when I got the buckets. I can't remember, so if I do have the footage of the buckets, I'll throw it in right here. What's up, guys? It's Labor Day, and just trying to get some stuff done. I got my seats finally. I bought these about 6-7 months ago. I found them on Craigslist up in Oregon, and they were from a 68, and came with 2 sets of tracks, another set over there. Got a killer deal on them. If you find 68 to 72 GMA buckets anywhere in California, no matter how garbage they are, people are wanting like $700-800 for a pair. So I'm really stoked with these. The plastic's really nice. So, you know, I'll just have to replace the piping, and then I can re-dye the plastic, and then of course foam and covers. But for the price, I couldn't say no. So, but they were in Oregon, and I was fortunate enough to have one of my mates up there go pick them up for me and keep them at his place. And then Cracky was on his way back down from Oregon this weekend, and he swung in and picked them up. So super stoked. So this is the gun that I got. I think a few of you guys that are now on Facebook and all that stuff saw it, but yeah, funny. I know that Summit. You know, I really like Summit, and anything I order from there, it shows up the next day, which is amazing for me, and it's free shipping and everything. So it's pretty good because they're just out in Reno. So I shopped around and I found a price of this, and then I called up Summit, and they're like, yeah, we'll price match. And this was, you know, I found this for $60 cheaper or something. It's some other on Amazon, but then Amazon charges sales tax, and because Summit's in Reno, I don't have California sales tax. So Summit's like, yeah, we can price match, and then they're like, oh, okay, yeah, and then I'm ready to do the order, and then they're like, oh, we can't ship that to California, which is ridiculous. You know, most of you guys will know how ridiculous it is, and especially on top of the fact that it's got this huge badge as well, which to me means that they haven't updated their stuff, or they just like across the board just can't send paint stuff regardless or whatever. So anyway, ended up getting it through TCB Global, and they had it to me in a couple days, and I still didn't have to 2 days, and I still don't have to pay sales tax because it was out of the state. So when you spend that money, it's always worth it. So yeah, this thing seems nice. I've been doing my research and figured out what cap and size and everything I need, and I'm just sort of going a little blind and then hoping that whatever I read up on and looked into is going to work out for me. And then if I can get a little color on the cowl and everything else on that, would be good. All right, cheers.